and you see them from when they're not even able to speak, and you go through birthday parties with them, you go through upset days with them, you go through angry days with them, you go through their whole life experience, and you see them from not being able to express themselves to all of a sudden expressing exactly why they're frustrated, and you think to yourself, that's because of some of my impact on their lives. My name is Nadia Andrade, and I started at the company in 2020 as an online teacher, and 6 years later I am an online supervisor for Team Draco, and this has been my career journey within the Really Great Teacher company. So before I joined the company, I was a sales representative. Essentially, I really enjoyed sales because I got to meet a lot of people from different parts of the world. Because of COVID, I actually got retrenched. It was a very weird thing. I know this is random, but I was sitting on the couch and I was scrolling through, I can't remember what I was scrolling through, but the Really Great Teacher company popped up on my screen. I applied, and the next day they reached out to me and they said, "Oh, would you like to come for an interview?" And I was like, okay, let's go for an interview. It was very, very quick. A lot of my family did say it's not a real job, I'll be honest with you. Then we went into lockdown and everything went into the online space. And once they started to see how happy my students made me, they were very accepting. And I think I changed a lot of their perspectives and outlooks on online teaching. The biggest thing was load shedding. What happens if I'm in class and all of a sudden my backups stop working, my laptop stops working? That was my biggest fear. Teaching online actually was very difficult. A lot of people say that it is easy. It's really not that easy, because building rapport with your students and it's on a screen, it actually takes a lot of effort. But after I was able to build that rapport and feel confident in building that rapport, it really made me a better teacher. I love teaching, but sometimes it got very monotonous. What really brought me back to being motivated were the comments that students would leave me, and they would say, "Oh, you're the best teacher ever," especially with the Asian clients. "I absolutely love you." And just those little words of affirmation, it's honestly the best thing. I think the thing that really surprised me is what goes on behind the scenes. Being an online teacher, you don't really see what's happening. You just teach your students, and at the end of the day, you close your laptop. Behind the scenes, there's so much that's going on every single day, becoming part of the permanent staff. I think the biggest challenge for me there was managing a team. My very first account that I was put on, there were only 20 teachers, and then it grew to 120 teachers in a very short space of time. And it was very challenging managing all of those personalities, managing client expectations. But I was able to do it, through the support of my OSM at the time, as well as the team leaders around me. And yeah, I'm confident now to say that I can manage a team. We have such solid team members, and one thing that I really like about the teams that I've worked with is that everybody is aware of everyone's personalities. Something as small as if they know that you're in a meeting and you're always smiling, and that one day you're not smiling as much as you are, to reach out. But in every single experience that I've had and I've felt overwhelmed, there's always been someone in the team that has picked up on it and literally called me immediately to find out what's going on. And even if we just laugh for 10 minutes about nothing, it's just that stress relief, and that you can depend on your team. Even though this is like an isolated environment, I think this type of environment is also for a person that enjoys being a part of different clubs. It's a person that wants interaction. For me, that's also what really made me happy with the Really Great Teacher company, is because I like to talk, and there are so many other people within the company that love to talk too. This company has really taught me how to believe in myself, especially with all the teams that I've worked with. They have really shown me who I am and really highlighted like the good in me. I can't explain how great it feels to just have self-belief and be confident in what you say. Now when I go out, is I can't, or no, I can't say I can't. I couldn't, because I can now. I couldn't speak in front of big groups of people. But now I can actually talk in front of people. I can make sense. I can hold my ground. It really also helped me with like personal relationships as well, because I now know how to express myself, because before I couldn't. Now it's just allowed me to express thoughts a lot better. Being a part of the Impact program, it's honestly just been an amazing opportunity, and it's also led to my own growth as well, and very much literal growth as well, because we have a little garden of like a vegetable garden in our garden. It's really just sparked an interest in me and wanting to bring that knowledge down to my daughter as well. We can be part of organizations that really help communities, schools in such a beneficial way that it's made me also very proud of the company and the goals and the values and the mission that we stand for. I'm really proud of the position that I am in. I really did work hard. Truthfully, I never thought that it was going to happen, and it did happen. There was someone that mentored me, and the biggest impact that that person had on my career is literally, she really did believe in what I stood for, and she honestly made me a better version of myself. Like, yes, sometimes we had to get into difficult conversations, but in all honesty, if it wasn't for her, I don't think I would be where I am today. See, it just blew my mind to think that there is someone out there that genuinely really cares for you, not only your well-being, but your professional growth as well. And she gave me a lot of opportunities to be able to not only just think in one direction, but to think laterally within the company and give me, different scenarios so that I could have a better understanding of what the company entailed. As much as the job sometimes does get very stressful, I'm every morning grateful for the job that I have, because it excites me. And I know it sounds really weird, but every day something different happens. It's not monotonous, and I love that. The legacy that I hope to leave. When people say my name or think of me, they think of growth, and not just growth in my position, but growth within the company, with the teams that I've managed. I know it's a weird legacy, but that's what's honestly brought me the most satisfaction, is just seeing the growth within the company and knowing that some of that growth also comes from my managing of the teams and my leadership. If anyone tells you that online teaching is not a job, it's a lie, because once you meet your students and you see your students progressing, it's honestly the most rewarding experience in the world.